Si va a llover, que llueva. Lo que no quiero es chin chin.
Yo quiero chin chin. Si va a llover, que llueva. Yo quiero chin chin.
Déjate de cuento, no quiero más hablarte. Deja la bobera que lo mío sí arte. No te tires, chicho, yo tengo a la matar. Tu pistola vieja ya no tira nada. Deja la mentira, tú vives del invento. Lo tuyo es un chinchín que se lo lleve el viento. Me tomo lo que llueva y me como un rayo. Lo mío sí no es cuento, yo soy un caballo.
Yo quiero chin si va a llover que llueva. Yo quiero chin
No abuses de chiquito que Dios está mirando. Si te pasan la cuenta te veré pagando. Eso es lo que hay, yo tengo la verdad. Eso es lo que traje, para ti no hay nada. Mira para el espejo, dime.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another wonderful edition of Casa Cuba Sundays with Michy. Here we are on this wonderful Valentine's Day 2021. I hope that everybody watching has one way or another experienced love in many ways. There's love of everything. There's love of friends. There's love of things. There's love of the leaf. But most importantly, love of each other as human beings. Whether you're newborn, 100, over 100, love is love. I'm very blessed to have a lot of love in my life, including each and every one of you tuning in today, and our special guest as well. So today, on our very, very wonderful show, we will have Miss Berta Bravo, and let's pull her in.
Hello, good afternoon,
Hi,
Michy. How are you, honey?
I'm great. How are you?
And hello to all the viewers.
Yes. So, Berta, this is your second appearance on Casa Cuba Sundays, aside from the first and very crazy show. I'm very happy to have you here. A lot of people know that you hold a very special place in my heart, and for those who don't, you know, Berta is a very, very special lady. I've gotten to know her personally for the past couple of years, and she has just become one of the top people in my life. You know, my
eyes water.
My mom passed away when I was 18, and I've always had a little void in my life with a positive female role model, and you have certainly filled that. I love you very much. And we love all our viewers. We love all the families of the Leaf, the Fuentes, the Padrones. They have been so great to us. And because of the love of the Leaf, I got to meet you.
True.
I remember the first time I met you, I believe it was the 2016 Cigar Fest.
Ybor City, yeah.
Yeah, that was...
No,
Pennsylvania.
It's famous, yes. Yes, I remember.
We had our Jose's cousin, Freddie and Norma, they introduced us to you because you had your booth with your guayaberas this time.
Yes.
Wow. I can't believe that time flies by. I feel like that was just yesterday.
I know.
I feel like I know you forever. So.
Me too.
So, Berta.
What are we smoking today?
Oh, today I have a Rare Pink's signature.
What a coincidence. I have a short story.
Mm.
A rare pink short story.
It pink for
What
the
a coincidence.
pink for
And
the
happy
day.
Valentine's to all of you that are watching. JJ, you know that you're my number one. I love you.
All our people here. We have Berta, we have John, Dimitri from Orlando. Happy Valentine's Day to you and Mary. Art, thank you so much. Happy Valentine's Day to you. David Clark, happy Valentine's Day to you
Hi,
too.
Vilma.
So I'm gonna spark this up right now.
Kendall, I love you.
Oh, Kendall, isn't he such a sweetheart?
He's the best.
I had the
I love him and I
pleasure.
love his Maggie.
I had the wonderful
You
pleasure of
told me
meeting.
to get Rosé. This is my first time since I was I think 18 years old that I've had a Rosé.
Wow.
So here I go.
No, well, I have mine here too.
And this wine glass was given to me by Liana many, many years ago because it has bling.
It's Battalion. Well, beautiful.
It's
Cheers.
bedazzled.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Love Day.
Well, for me and you is Happy Galentine's Day.
Hmm. Galentine's Day.
Yes. Ooh, this actually pairs really well.
Mm-hmm.
It is delicious. Well, I have this is my favorite brand of wines. It's called Stella Rosa.
Uh-huh.
It's very much a summery brand. All of their
Thank you, Art.
all of their wines are semi-sweet, so it's a good summer wine. And I just found out today that they had a rosé. So I said, nope, this is my favorite. This is what I'm going with. And it pairs really well.
Well, I visited Camus with my brother Brian Shinnock and Cynthia, and I just saw that Naomi has a rosé too, so I tried it. Let's see.
Okay.
Too sweet. It's a little bit sweet for me, but I'll get accustomed to the taste.
I love more sweeter wines. I'm more on the sweetest side. Actually, I had a Beringer last night, and it was actually really good. What kind of Beringer was that, Jose?
It's a Cabernet Sauvignon.
A
2007.
Cabernet Sauvignon, 2007. It was our first housewarming gift when Jose and I first moved in to our own place together back in 2015 or 14, something like that.
Well,
So 2012. Okay, yeah, we've been together for a little bit.
Just a thought.
So, Becca, tell the world, the Casa Cuba world, a little bit about you and your passion for the Casa Cuba.
Okay, I started in the cigar industry in 2008. I started with the business that I had until the beginning of the end of last year. The Guayabera Lady, that's why they call me that. I used to sell manufacturers and retail uh, the traditional Cuban shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And my passion for the industry was like, it was love at first sight. Well, not really, because it took me like a year to really light the cigar and really know what I liked and really acquire the taste. And then I was spoiled. I smoked. My first cigar was from my father's cigars, Pepin Garcia,
Okay.
whom I love and respect the family. They were and have been excellent to me. And Ernesto Perez Carrillo and all of them really. George Sosa, whom I consider an excellent friend. Uh, I've, it's heartwarming. So the industry stole my heart, and here we are. We have a family. And if I can start naming people, I mean, I have brothers, sisters, uh, all over the world.
Yeah,
And
we'll keep it for
it's really good. It feels good.
it's good, and I noticed that you also, you not only get it, but you give it so, but you give it so hard, because I gotta say, I've heard you speak, and the way you speak to other people. I'm not gonna put myself in there, because the relationship you and I have is a little bit different.
Mhm.
But even when I see you speak to somebody new, like we were in Cigar Fanatics on Friday on the Zoom, and these new people that you're meeting, and you're just like having a, like if you've known them for 20 years, you just give off that great vibe, that loving, motherly, nurture vibe, and I think that that's the most beautiful quality of you.
Thank you. Michy, I was raised, do unto others as you would to yourself. I treat people the way I like to be treated. Does it work? Eh,
Yeah.
sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But I plan to change the world one hug, one smile, and one prayer at a time. You know,
And
it's not realistic, but I keep on thinking that it is.
so we have a special guest that's popping in with us right now.
Woohoo!
Jose, bring him in.
Hey!
Oh,
I love the hat.
oh, I love that hat.
It's just for you because I love you so much. You're the best. Mwah! Hey, both of you, my
Thank you.
sisters, the beautiful sisters of the league. Love you. Listen, happy Valentine's Day,
Thank you.
ladies. And also, Jose, you know, I know you're not as important, but happy Valentine's Day to you too, Jose. And to all the sons and husbands and everybody. All it's all about love. And this is a day of love. And I just want to just want the love to continue to grow among this beautiful family that we've all created together, which is it's really what we wake up for every day. It's our family, and each
Mhm.
and every one of you are part of it. So, Berta, when I saw you were going to be on this show, I just it doesn't matter what day it is, I have to be here to give you support because you
Thank
have done
you.
so much giving love and just in your prayers, and you say your prayers and your smiles that moves mountains. Nothing more powerful than that. Look at that. Most beautiful smile I've ever seen in my life. God bless you. And you can keep on.
Thank you.
And
God
Michy, I
bless
don't
you.
want to take away all your power because this is your show. So,
No, you know
but
what?
all these little things are just for you guys. All these are for you, for
I love it. I love
my
it.
two beautiful sisters.
We're truly blessed to have you though on the show, because I know you just got off the professor show and it ran a little over, and I truly appreciate you coming in.
It was a great show, Michi.
It was.
It was about the empowerment of women and how special women are to everybody's lives, whether you're male, female, but there's nothing like the tender love of a woman. And Anastasia mentioned something about they've been in the background, everything, and the power of women, but I've always been overpowered by women. Always, women have always had upper hand on me. It's just the way it is. I I respect them. I love them. I'm grateful to them. The tenderness and the love that only a woman could give. It doesn't. And it's all out of respect. It could be just a friend. It's
Hmm.
endless. It's something that connects us to our very beginnings and the love we receive from those that are not with us anymore. And we continue to receive with those who are around us. But it's a beautiful thing. And I tell you, the power of women is amazing to see both of you ladies, talking about enjoying cigars and everything and being proud to be able to share the love, that touches my heart. So I take my hat off to both of you. I wish you both happy Valentine's Day and all the ladies in the world. God
That's
bless you all.
very kind words, Cardio.
Mwah.
Thank you.
Or listen, I just want to listen. I want to listen. I want to hear the interview. So I'll
Cheers.
be around for a little while. So I don't want to remove anything from what you're doing. So I don't want to take anything away. So please.
I have to
Wow.
I have to say thank you for creating such a wonderful cigar. I just retroed this and it came out so smooth and delicious.
I can't see what cigar it is.
It's a rare pink
A
signature.
rare pink. Yeah, rare pink. Of course, we got to mention my daughter Liana,
Yes.
and my sister Cynthia, my mom, my
Of
grandmother,
course.
and all the beautiful women who have influenced my life. It's like I've said many times before, and Berta, perhaps I've sang it so many times to her, and she just kind of just looks down and looks away. To all the girls I've loved before, who traveled in and out my door, this is for you. Te quiero.
Oh, thank you for that beautiful.
I'm staying in.
Well, we
Happy
have a
Valentine's Day.
guest who's tuning in with us right now.
Beautiful. Hey, look at her red. The lady in
Guess who
red.
that
There we
is?
go.
This oh Calito, I love your hat.
Oh, I had that. The little pink is there too. Look, I got the
Yes.
pink. I
Calito.
got the pink. I got it. You know, I got the hugs and kisses.
Oh, wait a minute. Your plug fell. Hold on.
Hey, Cynthia,
Yeah.
it's your brother talking to you. Captain Kangaroo could see you, okay?
Oh my God! Don't even
Isn't
say
that blouse a little revealing for my little sister?
No, not at all. I have a white dress under.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Okay, so this actually is a guayabera
Wow.
that Berta, the
but
guayabera
it's-
lady, made.
Wow, but
This
it's
is a
beautiful.
guayabera. Look.
It is beautiful. Wow.
But it's
That is-
transparent, so I have a white dress
Ooh.
under.
Oh, you know what? I want to be able to purchase a dozen of those. I know a dozen women. I would love to give them as gifts.
It's
I think
beautiful.
That is so. I never thought about that. That is so. That is so beautiful and sexy.
Oh God.
It's
Okay,
amazing.
so she made this when we did one of our events for
I'm
the
not thinking
foundation
about
in
you
Miami.
wearing it, Cynthia.
I
and
know,
being
I
sexy. I'm
know.
thinking about who I would give it to as a gift
Of
to be sexy.
course.
First one
But
will
I
be
wanted,
Berta.
well, but what I wanted to say is that Berta, when she did the Havana Nights for our foundation every year, she made a guayabera for all of us.
Wow.
Mine was much more conservative, a black and white, beautiful. This one she had given to Christina to wear. It's for the youth. And so I told Christina, I'm borrowing this for Valentine to be with my ladies. I think it's beautiful. The only other time I ever wore it
Let
was
me ask you a question.
when,
Could you go like this? I see the sleeves.
woo,
God, Berta, you're unbelievable. That
look
is
how
such,
beautiful.
that is such an elegant and beautiful
Everything
design.
Do.
Wow. Oh,
Like a
wow.
mariposa.
Yes.
Berta, the guayabera lady. Okay, so I have a lot. I want to start with, I have a beautiful cake.
I guess I'm going to stay with that name forever.
It's a heart shape that says I love you.
Yum.
That my niece Rosana, my brother Ricky's daughter, dropped for me. Isn't this beautiful? I want to share it with all of you.
Nice.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Another thing I would like to share, even though I can't give it to you in person, is these absolutely beautiful flowers on Valentine's Day.
Gorgeous.
It's all beautiful, right? Yeah. Then I have my absolutely wonderful brother
Beautiful.
that
Aw.
is my partner.
I
Happy
have
Valentine's Day. Here we go. Happy Valentine's.
There, Calito, where's your pink one?
Oh, I see it. It's here. I got it.
Okay, you got the pink. Everybody's got the pink.
No, I got the red.
Okay,
I didn't
I
get
need
it.
I need a red one
I
because
got the
Calito,
pink.
Calito, did you see me on Super Bowl Sunday that I had my Calito? You were with me. Did you
Aw.
see it? But I had a green one though. I needed a red
Yes.
one.
Well, I also want to apologize if you hear my dogs barking. It's
Oh.
it's my middle dog's birthday today as well. She's a Valentine
Oh,
dog.
happy Valentine's birthday!
She's jealous.
Oh, Berta, I love your background. You have flowers and everything, girl.
Yeah, look at her. She's working it.
Yes.
I tried to get-
I received flowers.
Beautiful. Do you have an admirer that we don't know about?
I got flowers.
She's got so many admirers. She has no idea.
Okay. All right. I also have my pink stinky ashtray I'm using.
Very nice.
And excuse me,
Good
there were
job. I love it.
3 boxes in the warehouse, and William Zorn let me use this one for today. Hello, the rare
Oh,
pinks.
wow.
Okay, there was 3 boxes there.
Well,
and I
I
said,
cannot
"Well,
show you a box
No,
now,
but that goes to show you that.
but I can show.
I'm returning it back Monday, but I had to bring it. The whole unveiling. Look, guys, look how beautiful.
Love it.
Excuse me.
Love it.
Okay.
Love it.
Beautiful.
Look, this,
That's-
I loved the description. And then, can everybody
Love
see?
it. Love it.
Palito,
That is such a
another beautiful creation
But that's
in honor
beautiful.
of all
You-
your
and you
women.
know
And I'm
what- you know
so
what's
grateful
really
to be one of
special?
your women.
That you mentioned in our warehouse that distributes to the entire United States. I'm not gonna say they also distribute to the world, but I'm not gonna mention the world because the pinks are only for brick and mortar who support the PCA and everything, the brick and mortar. So for you to say there's only 3 boxes left that were left behind and everything, for either the box had a little chip or something happened, they're saved in the warehouse. That really, I appreciate that. It goes to show people that they are really gone. They're gone. There'll be more, but they were all gone, which we appreciate it very much.
Well, the thing is that there were none in the warehouse, and I've shared this story because they went straight to the Newmans and they went straight to all the brick and mortars directly. So I had not, because when you brought that box to the factory, then Liana used it for the photos and so forth when you unveiled it. So then after, when I was on the virtual cigar lounge, Chet Keen had heard, how do you not have a pink? I said, well, Liana and I haven't actually been able to share them yet. So
I don't have a box.
He sent me 2. Chet Keen sent me 2 pinks,
Wow,
which
that's nice.
I'm gonna smoke today so I can return this back to William. So it can
Say
go
one
to
for
one
me.
of our brick and
I want to
mortars.
smoke them too.
Aw.
So I'm excited. I told William. William said, Cynthia, please, your name is on the building. I'm like, I know, but I want to. You know, it's for the brick and mortars. So, and guys, this can be my first cigar in a month that I'm smoking.
Are you gonna break the box?
No, I have one from Chet Keen that he sent me 2.
Yeah. Don't break
Yeah.
the box in front of me. That could, don't do it.
No, this is, but he
because I
sent
don't
me.
I don't have one either, and I feel really I don't have one, honestly.
Well, this is like you said.
I will
Okay.
have one eventually, but we got to share the love first for everyone.
He sent me 2. He sent me a happy ending, which this is, and then he sent me the.
By the way, ladies. By the way, there's 2 new sizes that are coming out of the pinks that already been made from last year and everything, but we didn't get to do the boxes, and it's so hard to make those sizes that we only have one cigar maker making them, and all I gotta do is name them. I got a couple of names and everything. I'll go over with Cynthia and everything, and I think it's gonna be very, very special, something different and unique to add on to the pink. It's gonna be good. We'll release it this year.
Jose just sent me a message. He's hoping one of them is a shark.
No.
Yeah, that would be good too.
We're saving the shark for other things, but no. It's not gonna be. But you know what? One could be like a real like cuddly teddy bear or something.
Jose said wishful thinking.
A pink teddy bear maybe instead of a shark.
Oh. I'm noticing Berta. I mean, Michy, your background
Okay,
too, darling.
one.
And
I'm going to give you this one. One is going to be like a Lancero. That I think is very much a Lancero, but it's going to be a little fusion in between Lancero and something else. It's going to be very nice and I think sexy. I think it's something going to be that I'm going to enjoy to have in my pocket, and it's something very special. But it's a tribute to the beautiful women in my life.
And you have a lot of women in your life, Palito, I have to say.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man!
All your sisters of the leaf, your real sister.
Yeah. Keep welcoming more and more and more. Welcome.
Your daughters, your wife.
Yes.
I mean, a lot. You know what? Honestly, I don't know what has gotten into me, but I have been dreaming so much with all our ancestors. It's like they are all around me. Tia Ida, Abuela Cristina. I have been dreaming with Mama like if she is right in front of me.
Oh,
I think about them all the time, but I don't know how. I've been waiting to dream with them, and I can't even express to you how I feel like I have been with all of them this week. I really do, or these last 2 weeks. Okay, guys, here we go. Okay, Berta, so you were going to show us something. So you have how many? You have 4 peaks? Berta?
Oh no, I was saying, I have been told that I smoke pretty fast
Oh,
by your brother, and this is my lineup.
this is your what?
her lineup. She
My
got
lineup.
For
Cuba.
When I
today?
finish this
Oh,
one, I go to
yes.
Casa Cuba. Then when I go to Casa Cuba, I go to Rosado. Then I go to King B, and then
She's ready.
I do.
Our dear, my dear chosen
I'm
sister,
ready.
is smoking 5 to 6 cigars a day.
Hmm.
I love it. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it. God, this
Then
looks so beautiful.
it's
Oh,
gotta stop.
Cynthia, you have your rosé?
And I do. Excuse me. Look, I bought this. It's Trident. It was from a boutique winery when I visited Napa Valley. It is fabulous. So I brought it out today. I have my glass. It has a little heart. I don't know if you can
Oh,
see it.
that's beautiful.
Isn't that darling?
Yeah.
Okay. So are we going to have our toast?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
It's gorgeous. Yes.
Cheers.
I already have half a glass, but it's okay. It
Here.
doesn't count.
Ocalito, what do you have?
Orange juice.
Cheers.
Orange, that's good enough.
Oh, okay.
Cheers.
Yes.
Cheers.
Vodka and orange juice. Listen, happy Valentine to each and
The-
every one of you.
Happy Valentine's,
And
everyone.
I
Cheers.
love
Happy
the Calito
Valentine's.
because, listen, they say that behind every successful man, there's what is a supportive woman? Behind every woman is a wonderful man. And that's my brother
Mhm.
Calito.
That's beautiful.
Cheers. To
Cheers.
love, to all
Mhm.
kind of love.
To all kind of love. And to
Cheers.
all our
Happy
viewers.
Valentine. And to all our
Oh,
viewers, yes, of course. Cheers. Let me try it. Mm.
Oh, this is wonderful.
Mhm. Cheers.
Mm.
Thank you,
I
Cynthia.
love your glass, Berta.
Yeah.
So
she's-
there is all kind of love.
Liana
I mean,
gave it to me.
did she the glass? Liana, to you too, honey. To Rosana, to
Yeah, she sent
Juliana,
them
to
to me like
Sophia, to Christina,
6
to
years.
Bianca.
I think her internet
Like
is
6 years ago,
bad.
she sent them to me.
Yeah, you're getting a delay somehow. Berta is.
Yes. So
Leave
yes,
it to me on the internet.
it's all good. We get to see your beautiful face, so we're good.
Oh, let me show you another thing. This is a DuPont lighter, and it's the shape of a lipstick.
Wow.
Check this out.
I have
Wow.
I
one.
received,
That's
I
really-
received it. Let me see.
Oh, how cool.
It's
And
rose.
there's some, I love
How
that. This
cool.
one is an electric pink.
That is beautiful.
A customer of ours from Baltimore
Love
gave
it.
to
Look
me.
at
Check
mine.
it out. Wait, this works too. You gotta get it to work. I know it works. Because I just used it a few minutes ago. It'll work. It works. Unless I ran out of butane.
Well, mine was given to me by a very special person too in my life.
Yes.
Vilma
Oh, Vilma.
from
Of course.
yeah, she gave it to me for Christmas.
Nice.
Very nice.
Like, I'm girly girl, so I needed to have, I have my Fuente.
Beautiful.
I always
Isn't your favorite color pink? If I remember you saying, Michy.
yes, it is. So pretty much
I
everything
know this works.
that I have that's cigar accessories is mostly all rose gold.
Mm.
I
I love rose gold. It's like one of my favorite colors. I love rose gold.
I like that it's coming back because it was a big thing back in the days. Because I remember my mom telling me about it.
Oh my God.
And then
This
it
is
faded
delicious.
out, and then it came back, and I absolutely love it.
I love rose gold. It's so
Mhm.
beautiful. And
It
this
was.
has a lot of it seems like it has some rose gold, the label, and golds.
Yeah, the
This is
label
So
is
beautiful, so elegant.
No, the label is the band is beautiful. Calito, you did an awesome job.
Palito.
Thank you.
I
Another
love
And
it.
choosing the color of the pink of, and choosing the color of the pink of the box.
Mm-hmm. I
Phenomenal.
like that it has Liana
Phenomenal. Mwah.
printed, and it
And
has
and I see the color pink. I see it where Jose has set up everything. I'm seeing it on my screen, which is a very pretty close match, which is amazing that you're able to do that.
you
How
just
is our names
Mhm.
pinks today? Oh, that's
Jose.
because of Jose.
Yes. You
Jose.
honestly, he's had it on for the past couple of weeks because he asked me. He's like, Michelle, what do you want? I was like, my favorite color is pink, so let's just go with pink.
I like that. That is such a great idea. That is a beautiful idea. Okay, all right.
So
Well, let's
Cynthia,
talk about the different types of love.
you ready to light your cigar? I see you.
Oh, I'm going right now. I'm coming in. I'm coming in. Yes. Yes. And it's a very windy day outside.
Calito, you're not smoking?
Pare la cámara, ve. Pare la cámara.
Look, this is another beauty. Look at this. This is a DuPont lighter. I got it as a gift. And it says my initials.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
And then it
gorgeous.
says, come to me. And my friend Dorio Bergamo from Detroit gave it to me as a gift.
That's beautiful.
Right? Because we have like
Aw.
a personal joke, come to me. You know, when you're lighting a cigar, how do you
Beautiful.
feel about when somebody wants to light your cigar? This is a good question. Okay. So let's say you're out at an event or what have you, and they want to light your cigar. Do you like when men light your cigar, or do you like to light it yourself?
Berta, go ahead. You can go first.
I like to light my own cigar.
Okay. So I
I like
prefer
to light my own cigar.
Now, when
Me
men
too.
light your cigar, if they are, you're standing here, right? And they're out here and you got to go like this. No, they're supposed to come to you, right? You got the cigar, you're lighting, and they bring the lighter to you. So when I was at Dorio's daughter's wedding, we went through this whole thing. So I have my cigar, so he's lighting, and I'm like, Dorio, come to me. So that's why he put it here.
Uh-huh.
This lighter was a DuPont. It's from Dorio, initials on it. Because a gentleman's supposed to come to the lady to light her cigar.
I agree with Berta, though. I'm the type. I like to light my own cigar. It's just my personal
I
preference.
like to light my own
Some
cigar.
people get too close and like I feel like they're gonna burn
I
my
have-
glasses.
I don't want anybody else's.
I gotta, I can't see without these glasses, so I'm like very protective.
It's like a horror deal. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is my first one.
So this is a
Actually,
lovely
the
great.
second. I tried half of one on Super Bowl. I shared it with Christina. Say what?
This is a very special way to spend Valentine's Day, and it's surrounded by people who love you and you love back. I mean, I'm greatly blessed to have all you guys and my husband and people watching, everyone commenting, everyone joining in. I truly feel the love, and I feel it every single time. And I love each and every one of you, those who I have met and those who I have not. Much
And
love
I
to
love everybody too.
That's a cute little prop, Carlito.
Yeah, yes.
I love it.
It's for you, Michy. It's for you.
Aww.
These were from the-
And this is for you, ladies. I was
These
not
were
prepared,
from
but
the-
I
I
am.
knew it. I knew my brother would have a champagne glass. I knew my brother
And
would.
red.
Oh,
That's
that's
beautiful.
fabulous.
Cheers, my loves.
God bless. Happy Valentine's Day. Lots of love to
Love
all of
it.
you.
Cheers.
Love all around.
And you know, there's so much type of love. There's so many, like love of Sisters of Relief. Like we were talking about earlier, we had Anastasia on Meet the Professor, which was fabulous. And all these people tuning in, the love that we have for them, the love that you have for your family, for your friends, for your partner. There's so many types of love. And February, I know, Berta, you put the most beautiful post on February 1st, that it's the month of love, to share your love.
Hi,
to make a
Gracie.
difference
It
in
is.
people's life.
Hi, Gracie.
Oh, Grace.
Hi,
Hello,
Gracie.
Well, let's give a shout
Happy
out
Valentine's Day.
We have Melanie Cisco tuning in.
Melanie, sweetie Melanie. Beautiful.
Melanie.
We have my friend Malay from New York. We have Joey.
Wow.
Joey
Malay
Bianco.
Joy, beautiful.
Joey.
Richard Kwan.
Really? Wow. My
Yes,
brother.
we have
My
people from
brother from
Richard.
San Diego, but
Oh,
he's more
Richard, my
international.
God.
Yeah,
We have the best picture ever with Liana, you, me, and Richard when we were in San Diego. That's
We
one
had
of my
so much,
favorite pictures
bro.
of
We
all
had so
time.
much fun. No, he's always supporting. I love Richard. He is really a true friend, brother. He's a good friend. Everybody loves Richard.
Yes, I feel so much love from Richard every
Calito, I love what you said about the ladies for next year.
Oh, gosh.
yes.
Berta, you were in the turnout table,
hey,
bro. You're coming.
let me tell you something. Ya tú sabes. Ya tú sabes.
Yeah, yo sé.
You
Yeah,
will
yo
have a
sé.
You're going to have a limousine waiting for you in your front door to take you to the airport with a red carpet, a pink carpet.
A pink carpet.
Woo-hoo.
Wow.
Woo-hoo.
As
Yeah,
well
that's
as
That is
Michy
such a phenomenal
as well as
idea.
Michy and Melanie and so many ladies who have contributed so much in this last year to my life. A year of loneliness and sadness, which turned out to be pretty damn cool when you look at the positive side of all the people that we've met and how through social media and through these programs, how we become one, and we're becoming more and more every day one united family, which is wonderful. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. It's a time when we could really concentrate and focus on each other, which in the past at a big smoke or one of the gray smokes or one of the big events, there's so many people you want to give, even your events, Berta, that you did for so many years before COVID for the children and the foundation. You know, there's so many people
That's
you want to
coming.
hug
It's
and
coming
have
back.
conversations with, but it just makes it impossible because you're talking about hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people, and it just, you get caught up in a moment and you leave, and you just wish that, you know, time didn't elapse so quickly. And these conversations that we're having now are priceless. They really are. So I'm very grateful to
Gotta
that.
take a picture.
You gonna take a picture?
Yes, I gotta take a picture of
Calito,
us.
that although it's been a tough year, it's a time that most of us are extremely grateful
Indeed.
because we've been down and under, and we learned to who's beside you, and being blessed and grateful and thankful every day. I've been able to keep the Golden Girls, thank God, on wood,
God.
healthier than ever, driving nuts, but healthier than ever.
You need
Today I got them cupcakes with little heart rings. And they were all
were they spiked with
and the
scotch?
ring and
Were they spiked with
One of
scotch?
them was spiked with scotch, right, Berta?
hey, listen,
It had the Golden Girls.
one of them. No, but you should see mommy. I tell her, do you want a little bit of wine? And she says, okay. She just gulps it down. I go, mommy, you don't drink wine like that. You have to sip it and put it
Doesn't like my
down.
brother.
She goes, what?
Wow.
Berta, tell us
Oh,
about,
then you took it after her.
tell us about your aunt.
Oh, the one that retro hails. I love that.
My aunt can retro a rosado to the core. And
How old
she
is-
has
how old is she now?
single
How old is-
malt.
how old is she?
She's 94.
Wow.
Wow.
She's 94. She loses her cigars every day, and then she finds them, and then she asks me for more. And the other day I went into her room and I found like 15 cigars. And I go, Tia, you told me you didn't have cigars. Oh, mija, se me olvidó.
Oh
So
my
she forgets
God.
where she puts them, but she doesn't forget to ask me because she wants to smoke. So it's, go figure. But
That's a
it
blessing.
That
Yeah,
is
that's a blessing. It is a
Mhm.
blessing.
a lot of people wish that they had
She has
some.
her scotch in a coffee in an espresso cup so that the other one doesn't see her.
I
Everyone
just
wishes that they can have this kind that someone in their lives that lives that long. That I mean, for me, I lost my parents. They were really young, so I every time you talk about your golden girls, I'm like, oh my god, I can only imagine if my mom and my dad was still here at that age, and you know, it's such a blessing, and you totally deserve that blessing, but that and many many more.
I agree. I agree.
And you
We
know what's the
lost our
most beautiful
parents. I
thing,
mean,
Michi, is that all the names, all the names of the people that I love, and she wants to take care of them. All of them are inside our patron saint is Our Lady of Charity, and there's a boat in front of her con los tres Juanes. So my mom has every name inside the boat. And every morning you see her with the little papers calling out the names while she's doing her prayer. It spends
God,
like an
how
hour and a half, mind
beautiful.
you, because it's a
Aw.
whole lot of names. But that's how she does it. And all the names are inside her little boat.
Beautiful. That's so beautiful.
That
And
is
she
that is
doesn't
very
forget.
special.
She doesn't forget to do it.
No. So she's still very, very bright. I mean, she's still very with her mind. She's on it.
Very much so.
Well, we lost our parents and they were the early 80s, and we wish they would have lasted another decade at least. But I do have old people in my life that are still like very
Yeah.
much a part of my life. Like Angie, like Basil, he's 95 and he does everything. And then JD, he's up there too. And guess who I talked to yesterday who turned 91, February 11th? Ramona,
Oh my God.
our father's first secretary. She ran all our office and she was the
Oh
accountant.
wow.
Wow.
And she turned 91 and
Wow,
she was
nice.
so alert.
Ay,
She
Dios
told
Nice.
me
mío,
to send you her love.
que Dios la bendiga. Oh my God,
I
that's
That's nice.
know.
That's
beautiful.
nice.
Every year on her birthday, I
God
call her.
bless
At
her.
least that once a year.
Qué
Yes,
linda.
yeah, yeah.
Beautiful. Really is.
And a shout
Well,
out to Bobby Newman. It was his birthday too.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
On
Beautiful
February
Bobby
the
Newman.
11th.
Happy birthday, Bobby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was great.
I
And happy
know.
birthday, Ramona.
And Manny too. Yep.
Yeah.
Ariate.
It was a lot of people's birthday. Yeah, of course. Our
Hmm.
brother Manny Diacte, we love him dearly. He had a birthday.
Absolutely.
Manny Diarte was on the 11th.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I think I wished him a happy birthday a day early, but it don't matter. It's all good. Mm. All of them are on the 11th then.
It's all
It's a,
good.
it's a lot.
Tia Ita's birthday was February the 11th.
Yes, correct. Well,
Our father's sister.
you know what? I'm gonna let you ladies speak. I think there's a lot of people want to hear what Berta has to say, and Michy has prepared a big interview. I'm gonna say
Come on,
goodbye.
Michy.
I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna be off, but I'm gonna be listening. So
You're gonna
Okay.
still be here right
don't get
with us,
nervous.
brother.
No,
Okay.
it's okay. But
You're right
this
here
is
with us.
but this is
And
about
then
this
if
is
I
about you,
stick my
Berta.
foot in, you're gonna. When I stick my foot in, you're gonna text me. La, 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 la.
No, you're good. You're good.
I
You
love
never
you.
have and you never will. Te
Always.
quiero, all of you. Michi,
Love you too.
Berta, Cynthia, all the people out there.
Oh,
Happy Valentine's Day. God bless you. Be well.
thank
too.
you.
All right. Bye-bye now.
Absolutely.
That was very
And Becca,
nice.
stand up so I can see your blouse. I can't see your blouse. I know it's pink. Okay, I'm trying to see.
Ooh.
It's a T-shirt.
I love it. Okay, all right. And you have a pink blouse too, Michi?
Yes, I did. With my
Mhm.
one shoulder, you know.
Wow.
Can't show too much shoulder. I'm a married woman.
Ooh.
Oh,
Mommy, ven acá.
This is delicious.
isn't it good?
Okay. I
Oh
bet
my.
you Jose felt so good when he smoked the first cigar too after his dental
Oh yes,
procedure.
We
This is
did.
the first one that I've smoked. It'll be a month this week. God, I've missed it.
It's such a
Besides
good.
half of one I shared with Christina, but that doesn't count.
It's a
Well,
good.
it does.
It's good for a retrohale too. I've retrohaled it a few times already, and
Look who's wearing pink and blue today. Look who's
Retro
wearing pink
hair
and
in
blue today.
this. Bring, oh, hola, linda. Oh my gosh. Hola.
¿Cómo están?
Felicidades.
¿Cómo están todos? Yo bien,
Felicidades.
gracias a Dios y ustedes.
Muy
Lo
bien.
propio,
Muchos
lo propio,
besos.
mucho amor y mucho cariño.
Bendiciones.
Felicidades, San
The number
Valentín.
one golden girl.
The number one by far, right?
Feliz Día de San Valentín.
Oh, she's beautiful. God bless her. My God. I hope I look like her when I
She's
turn.
wearing blue. She's wearing blue and hot pink.
I love it.
Tírale un besito.
And she, te queremos mucho también.
Oh, she's asking for Carlito.
Carlito, ¿dónde está?
Carlito se acaba de salir ahora.
Bye.
Bye. Feliz día de San Valentín. Cuídese.
What a blessing, Berta, that you have your mother. Oh my God, what a beautiful blessing.
Carlito 10 times in the boat.
Carlitos in the boat.
Mama Jay Davis de Dallas te manda beso. Daniel de Texas también te manda beso.
Oh, hello, Daniel.
She says she sends a lot of love and a lot of kisses to us.
Oh,
Hi, Daniel.
Sobre todo salud.
Sobre todo,
And lots of health.
Amén.
That's the most important thing. God, this cigar is fabulous.
Yes, it is.
Ladies, what do you think? Oh,
yeah.
Fantastic.
We need more. This is
phenomenal.
Okay. So I had posted the other day that I think
it's so hard to keep the ash.
I think it's hard to get for everybody.
Just enjoy it.
You know, we were lucky enough to find a few friends that sent me one, and I came across a cigar shop in New Jersey, and I had one too. I purchased one. It's called Smoker's Delight in New Jersey. Who was it? I believe it was Anthony, one of your reps from up here.
Yeah, Anthony. Yeah, sure, of course.
Yeah, he had posted about the pinks, and I said, well, it would be nice if I could find some at a reasonable price. And this cigar shop out of nowhere private messages me and said, listen, I have. Come by. And
that's fantastic.
It's a cute little store. It has a lot of history. I did see that they have photos on the walls of the CFCF from Dominican Republic when it was just nothing. He has pictures from nothing to what it is today on his walls. It's such a beautiful job.
Very nice. What's the name of it?
Smoker's Delight in New Jersey.
Okay, beautiful. How nice. And he messaged you to let you know that he had a few of the rare pinks for you to go buy. Listen, Chet was willing to Federal Express me 2 of them or 3 of them, whatever, yesterday to make sure that I had them today for the show. But I told him I still have one that you gave me. And I said, and William promised me a surprise. But yes, everybody, that's what it's about. I always say cigars should be shared.
Yes.
And it's beautiful. And that everybody's an example of it. Everybody's been sharing. Oh my God, this
and sharing we do.
And sharing we do.
Yes, we do. And I have to also give a special thanks to David.
You know which Rosé I bought, Cynthia? Mayomi has Rosé.
Oh, okay. Is that what you're drinking?
From Chuck.
Okay, we have a delay.
It's a little sweet for me, but it's okay.
Yeah, well, rosé is usually sweeter. Yeah. Rosé is always going to be a little bit sweeter. This one here, to me, is my favorite rosé of all. I love it.
Berta, I have a question for you, my darling. And this actually comes from Rosé. I'm not taking the credit for it. This is all Jose. He asked the Havana Nights, would you consider doing another event?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Yes, that's honestly, Michy, that's one of the things I love the most, to make something, and once you visit the foundation, I get goosebumps when I talk about it, because you fall in love with the children. You fall in love with what the Fuentes and the Newmans have created. They take care of all the administrative costs, and everything we raise, every single penny we raise, goes straight to the children, to make better, to make it bigger, to help more. And it is amazing. We have graduates that come back and offer their services. We have professionals, we have a doctor, we have, what else do we have, Cynthia? I know we have doctors, we have,
And a lot of people in
um,
administration, like teachers that have come back to teach, accountants,
and exactly,
Nelson, the
and also
neurosurgeon.
the guy that Tony took to the championship
Yes, martial
in New York,
arts.
and he won. He comes back and
Yes.
teaches
Represented for the
the
Dominican
martial arts, and
Republic.
he comes back and teaches the kids.
Yes.
So the basic thing that they wanted to teach has been taught: to give,
To give back to their
to
community,
to
to the
pay it
school, to their
forward,
families.
to pay
Yes.
it forward.
Hmm.
And definitely we'll have a bit bigger and better Havana Nights. And JJ, I love you, and I know you feel the same way about the
Oh,
CFC children.
JJ, of course. And
And
John, JJ, right
what
there. Oh, JJ, I thought you meant Jay Davis. Yes, JJ, one of the biggest
JJ,
supporters.
he's here.
JJ, we love you. We miss you too.
Yes,
He is one of the biggest supporters of our foundation. And just think, Berta, if it wasn't, we would have
yes,
met. But if it wasn't for our foundation, all of these people, we would have never had the opportunity to meet them. All of these people from our foundation
hmm
that become an extension of our family. It is so beautiful. You know, this
yes,
week for Fuente Friday, I posted some pictures, like for Bobby Newman's birthday, when we were all at the foundation. We were there on February 14, Valentine, 2018, with Angela Yu and all of us. It was so phenomenal to see the kids, and they're holding my brother
hmm
Calito, and they're so filled with love. And I miss them. I miss those little kids and their smiles.
and
They're so grateful.
we have to take into consideration that these children come from broken homes. From I mean, we do a service day, and we do the water filters for the
That was so
families,
much
and
fun.
we take care of all of them. And it was, and to see how clean and how
Mhm.
neat they come to
Mhm.
school is amazing.
And they may
Amazing
not
how they
have
make. I
warm
mean,
water
their
or running
hairs are all
water.
perfectly, and their smiles bright up any room,
Mhm.
any room. I mean, once you visit the foundation, you can't help but to get hooked and fall in love,
That's right. And
because
Angela Yu is
everything
another
is in
huge
that smile.
example of that. You know, Angela Yu, when she went to
Yes.
to the Dominican Republic, and Michael Jordan
Mm-hmm.
picked her from California, but I think another retailer was going to go and they weren't able to go. So he asked Angela Yu. When she went to the Dominican Republic and she seen those children, just like you said, Berta, she fell in love. And what she has done, like the Lord
Yeah.
Puffer events, the Fuente Fever events, the amount of money she's raised for the school, and now she has a grand cathedral, her and Nathan in Tampa, and what they do for the Fuente family. And it was all
Mm-hmm.
because she went and she's seen it with her own eyes. And this is, everybody feels the same. It changes you. It just changes you.
And also, also Jay Davis.
Oh, without a doubt. Are you kidding me? How many? Andrea, huge. Yes. When he was on Michy's show last week, I think it was last week, right? We were talking about it too.
Yeah.
All of these people, we can't thank them enough. And everybody misses it so much.
It,
Hopefully next year we're going to be able to get on track. Berta, you're like frozen. Berta's frozen.
yeah, I think it's her internet strength.
Okay.
She'll come back and join us. Um,
Michy, tell me about your first encounter. Like, who was the first lady, your first sister of the leaf that you smoked a cigar with? Can I ask you a question?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
do you
It was,
remember?
I do actually. Um, it was Jose's aunt. Um, uh, Unfortunately, she passed away a few years ago.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, her and I connected on a very, very deep level. And when she found out that I smoked cigars, she was like, "Oh my God, you're just a woman after my heart, and you love pink." Her favorite color was pink too.
Really? Oh, wow.
So we really bonded
So
on.
y'all had a bond. And so y'all used to smoke together?
Yes, we used to. She lived in the Bronx, so we would meet up at this. It's like a small lounge club. It's not there anymore. It's been gone for a few years on Westchester Avenue in the Bronx, and we would just meet up there, have a couple of drinks, have a cigar, and then everybody went home. And it was it's a really near and dear memory in my heart because not only because she was family, but we connected, and
It's
she
amazing how you can become connected to somebody so deep because of the love that you share with cigars, isn't
yes,
it?
and
And
you know,
who would you say is your sister of the leaf now that you smoke with most often?
most often it's kind of a tie. It's actually Vilma and Consuelo.
Okay, so you have two. So do I.
Yes,
Yeah.
and but that's personally, and virtually.
Oh no, that's a whole different ball game.
Virtually, I have to give points, and I have to give a shout out to April.
April? Oh, April. Yes,
April
April. Yes.
and Chris from the Cigar Zoom.
Chris. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
And you as well, and Berta, you are my virtual sisters of the leaf that I smoke the most with.
Now, do you ever want to one with Chris, or is it usually on the virtual cigar lounge?
It's on the virtual cigar. I
Mm,
took about 2 weeks when Jose was first really really ill because he was
yeah,
sleeping most of the time. So I would log on to the Zoom
right.
so he can relax, and I was there almost every day, and we were having
Yeah,
cigars every night.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I miss it. I haven't been on for a couple weeks, and I miss it a lot, very much so.
This last
I
Friday we had Berta on with us
I
for a little.
know, I know you did. I know you did. I'm looking forward to getting back and chatting with everybody. But I think it's so nice. Of course, when you share with your partner, excuse me, like you and Jose do, but when you have like a sister of the leaf that you share that passion together, I think it's really powerful. So powerful.
And the conversations, that
Hmm.
you have, it's also very.
Deep,
Yes,
deep.
because we talk about everything. There's conversations that I can have with another sister of the leaf that I can't have with a guy. I'm sorry. There's just some things that we can't talk about. So
Right.
like yesterday we were at Consuelo's shop. She had a Valentine's Day
Oh,
event.
she did? Oh, how nice.
Yes, she
Uh-huh.
had a jazz band. She had wine tasting.
Beautiful, fantastic. Really, that's fantastic. I'm so happy for her. That's great.
Yeah, so another sister of the Leaf that I hadn't seen in a while, her name is Tammy. She joined us, and she sat down next to me, and we were just talking about how we're married to Geminis, and we just exchanged stories.
You're
It
never
was
short for words. Never short for words. Never. I
no,
know. I have so many sisters of the leaves that I enjoy cigars with, but like my two soul sisters are Lisa Figueredo for sure, and Kim Chaston. Kim
Oh,
making it happen. But there's so many of them. Cindy Corner and Bobby, and yeah, there's a lot. And virtually, oh, it's endless, which I love. I really do. And like Anastasia and Dinaz, we have people from all over the globe that we've met that now like on the different round tables that we get to share and find out so much about their lives. And yeah, I think it's very special when you have like a smoking buddy. And the men have them too. They have their buddies who goes, oh yeah,
yes, they
for
do. Jose
sure.
has his two main friends who are Eric Lugo and Vilma's son Ian. When those three get together, like they go into their own world, they talk about
Oh,
everything and anything.
sorry.
Let them be.
Christina, I'm on Casa Cuba Cigar Club, darling. I'll call you back. Happy Valentine's Day. I want you to come on one day. Michy wants you to be a
Yes,
guest,
yes,
okay?
yes.
We would love it. Okay, I love you. I'll call you after. All right,
Happy
honey.
Valentine's Day.
Christina says yes. She says to send her love to everybody. My daughter Christina.
Oh, yes. I would love to have her and Liana on one day and have
That would be phenomenal.
the ladies of the Fuente family.
Oh my God. Can I, you know something, Michy? I think that would be fabulous.
Let's make that happen.
Liana for sure.
Liana,
Christina will love it. Lidiana,
yes.
Rosana, Sophia, Bianca. We should get all the Fuente
Oh,
girls.
yes.
Yes, that
That
would
would
be
be a hoot.
fantastic. Yeah. And Christina loves her cigars. And of course, Liana, I mean, she's a cigar. She has that blood, passion, and
She's a daddy's
100%.
daughter.
You know what? One of the fondest memories that we all share, talking about like sharing, is like when Liana and Christine and all of us on Sundays, we would go to my father's house with my mother and father. We have barbecues and we sit outside and we smoke with my father. And those were the best times. Oh God. And then he'd tell me, oh, I haven't seen Lisa in a while. Call her. She lives like 2 minutes away. She'd come over. We all sit outside and smoke cigars. And when you look back at it, you don't realize these little moments are the ones that you miss the most. And they're so charitable. They're so charitable. But yes, I think that we should definitely do that for one Sunday.
That would be awesome.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
you know, their grandfather's legacy, the Casa Cuba. I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
Christina, my daughter, usually when she smokes a cigar, what she goes for is a Casa Cuba. Usually, she loves a Casa Cuba for many different reasons, but her palate, she really enjoys it. Yes.
It's the Casa Cuba. The whole line is phenomenal. I mean, I've only had Casa Cuba, the doble dos, doble tres, doble cuatro, doble cinco, and doble seis, and the Divine Inspiration. I know there's some unicorns that have gone around, and trust me, I'm
Yeah, but
trying.
oh yeah, we have to write that down. Okay, I have a question for you, Michi. This isn't your interview, but okay.
Go
What
ahead.
what about the Casa Cuba that like just captured you, engulfed you in like, like a tornado in the middle of it, that you fell in love? What was it? I mean, there's so many characteristics about it,
Oh,
but
definitely. And each
tell
one
us.
is different in its own unique way, not just the shape, the taste. But what drew me in was the Divine Inspiration. A dear friend of ours, Franklin, he was the one who introduced
Yes,
me
I
to the Casa
love Franklin. Oh, he's the one that introduced you to Casa Cuba. Okay, thank you,
Yes,
Franklin. Yeah.
yes. So he was like Mechy, because he calls me Mechy for some reason.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I know. Yeah.
And I told him, ¿Qué pasa, Papo? He's like, you have to try this cigar. This is so good. He didn't tell me it was Fuente. He just told me just try it. And
Okay.
my inspiration, I have a smooth. My palate is drawn more to the smoother cigars, the good retro hail, the long draws. That's what gets me, and it's captivating to me. And not
Okay.
only that, the cigar itself, it was beautiful. The band,
yes.
the way it's put together, the binder, everything, every component of that cigar is beautiful, and I can tell that it was made with love. The first time I took a puff from that divine inspiration, it was it for me. I was like, babe. I told Jose, babe, I need to buy a box. Like, let's just get one now.
Did it have a band on it when he gave it to you?
Yes, it did.
It did have a band on it. Okay, so okay, all right, Wow. And
Um,
that one was the last size that my father actually added, and he did it over the phone. He made that blend over the phone with Wambi Sosa, who works for us, the master blender.
oh,
The
Berta.
divine. Yes, she's back, honey. That beautiful thing. She's back with us. Okay.
So yeah, that was my first.
You're on mute, I think. Okay. You know what? I really was inspired to know like what captured you so much, and we're so grateful. Did you see that beautiful picture I put up of you and Jose yesterday?
Yes, I did.
Yes,
It was
beautiful.
so beautiful. with our
And
Fuente,
you know,
with our Fuente
yes.
shirts, we were so matchy matchy.
You know what? That's a beautiful picture, and you two are an example of love and an example of partnership, an example of giving, of beautiful hearts. And that's about Valentine, what it is. There's just so many different types of love. And I seen that on off of your Facebook page. And I said, I'm grabbing that because I just thought you all were perfect. You had the Opus hat and the shirts, and I just love that. I think the world of you and Jose. And I remember meeting you at Franklin's, but I'm so grateful that Franklin introduced us, and that it's history from then on in, and a lot of future.
I'm eternally grateful to him. You know, I haven't seen him as much lately because Jose has been a little down, and
Yeah, a little under the weather. Yeah.
and just other things has gotten in the way. But I do have much
But
love
you
for
will.
him. He introduced me to your family. You know, and from then on, it's been
Yeah.
a great journey. That's all I'm gonna put it as, because you guys are an extension to my family, and I find
It's
that
been a great journey. That's like for Berta and I. What a journey we've had, but what a beautiful
Oh my
journey.
God, yes.
just
You
think
were the
So
one that
Berta, what
introduced
was
me
your
to Casa
first? Who
Cuba.
was the first lady that you smoked a cigar with? The first. Can you remember your first sister of the leaf that you first smoked cigars? I know you started with Joey, but after that, who was the woman that you shared a lot with? I know we have, but
The
I'm saying
first
like on
cigar
a regular
from
basis.
a connoisseur. Yeah, the first cigar from a connoisseur that I experienced was with Yanni Garcia,
Okay, okay.
Pepin's daughter.
Beautiful. Yes, of
Pepin's
course,
daughter.
absolutely.
And
Yes, Yanni.
also,
Cheers to Yanni
also
and Pete Johnson.
with Grace Sotolongo.
Mm,
Grace Sotolongo.
that's right. And I met Grace through you.
No,
Oh
I met
gosh.
you through Grace.
I met Grace through you. Or yeah, okay. The same, right?
Yeah.
I met Grace
She
because
took
of you.
we first met at Mario's. We first met at Mario's
Yes.
on an event
Yes.
you were doing.
Yes. That's the first time we met.
Yes,
Oh my God, we
that's
used
the
to have
first time we met.
smoke-a-thons, Michy, when we would go to Miami. And
oh
I
my
would be there. Drink-a-thons and smoke-a-thons and eat-a-thons. Oh wow. You know the
And
first
drink-a-thons.
all of it. The first lady that I remember smoking a cigar with, there was a gentleman named Sal Fontana. And he had
I
the
remember.
Fontana line, okay, the line. And his daughter, Bonnie. And we were at a convention. I must have been like 1920, but she was the first that we
Wow.
enjoyed a cigar together. And I remember like if it was yesterday. We used to be standing on concrete floors at the convention the whole entire day. Then we would go to the hotel room and soak our feet in the tub, and like, oh, you know the feeling, Berta. No, but she was one of the first. Yes. And how about today? Who's your smoking buddy these days?
Mine?
Ladies,
Joey.
ladies.
Oh,
Okay, a lady.
well, ladies, Heidi, my friend,
Okay.
when we go to the beach,
Yeah.
throughout this pandemic, she's the only one that I've been smoking with, and on
Yeah.
FaceTime.
I love her beach
Hmm.
pictures.
So,
Hmm.
but you introduced me to Casa Cuba, and I
I did.
was, yes, you did,
Yeah, I remember.
and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
your
yeah.
father,
Of
and then
course.
your
Yes.
father,
Yes.
smoking from his humidor and drinking from his bar. Hey,
Oh, right.
didn't get any better.
Now you sound like
Not get any
Lisa.
better than that.
Lisa loved it when he would share his Chevys and his cigars with Lisa. She would be like, still have about a fourth left. He's like, Lisa, put that down. Grab another one. Grab another one. Like 10 cigars later in one day. Oh my gosh, I know. But you know what?
Yeah.
During these times too, I think our own selves have been our sisters of the leaf, like our own companion, because a lot of people have smoked alone and have reflection. Yourself, alone but yet together
I want to
during
add
this
Mhm.
year.
I want to add something to your questions, and it's who's the last lady of the leaf that I smoked a cigar with that's new, and that is Ana
Say
Cuesta.
it again. Oh,
She is amazing. I had the best time at her shop. She hosted Jose and I like we've known each other for 20
Yes,
years. And then
she's a
Berta,
great host. She's a
she
great hostess.
she Berta even shared some wine with us, and we had a few cigars, and
You.
that was such a great time. That'll live in my heart and my mind forever. That's probably one of
that's
the
what happens. That you see them on social media, you see them virtually, and then when you're together in person, it's like a day never passed. And it
Mhm.
might be the first time you ever seen her in
Mhm.
person, but you wanted to. That's what Angela did too. She drove to Miami for something, and she went and spent the day with her. It's like we're family, even though you don't meet somebody in person, and that's what this does. This
Yes.
cigar does,
Mhm.
brings the people together. I think Anna's wonderful too.
Yep.
The
And
best Jornada.
Yes.
her and Miguelito were waiting for us with a cigar. We had an Opus X Blue, and we just it was nonstop since the moment we got there to the time we left. It was nonstop,
Mhm.
and I
Mind you,
had
we left at 2 o'clock in the morning.
yeah,
Oh
and we
yeah,
and
oh
Jose
yeah.
and I drove back to Orlando that night.
Berta, I remember because you were visiting Florida at that time. You're visiting Tampa.
Yeah.
Berta, you remember when we were in Miami? And that was the first time that I met Felix Mesa, like in person, to spend time with them. And I think Manny was with us, and we were in his smoke shop till like I think 3 o'clock in the morning. It was like a
After
whole
15 bottles of
bottles
wine.
of
Oh my
wine,
I
lord.
don't know how many cigars. I don't know how many cigars.
dinners,
Liana was with
everything.
us.
Liana was with us, okay? Liana was with
Liana
us.
was
You're
with us.
right.
Then I had to take her to the airport because she was leaving.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
We
that's right. Because
canceled
we
your
went for
flight.
Jose Padron's service.
Yes.
Hmm.
Hmm.
The at the end of the day, that's what we leave with is our memories.
I agree,
Hmm.
100%.
You just sit there and you just start to reminisce about all these great times, and you can help but get emotional and get happy, and it's beautiful. I mean,
And
I
before
agree.
before I lost internet, before I lost the internet, I was saying, Cynthia, that another one that was taken completely by CF when he went the first time was Javis.
With
And after
Jay
that,
Davis, 100%. And
and after that,
he's
he's been making events, and he's I mean, he's
dinners,
one of my
events.
familia.
yeah,
He's chosen
Absolutely.
family in my heart, and he's just been working his
I
butt
agree.
off,
Him and
promoting
Adrian,
and,
his
and
wife, is
making making
wonderful.
changes.
yeah.
Yes,
Mhm.
his entire
And
family
how
is.
about Baldwell and
Oh,
Boston?
Let's
Les,
less. Excellent,
Les. Oh, another man that
excellent.
has I mean, he has supported and done dinners. I mean, there's so many people that have been affected by our foundation and by those children.
No, and
Yeah,
once
I
you
feel
visit,
good.
you can't help but to fall in love. That was
Mhm.
I didn't know if you had heard me when I got cut off. That I wanted
Yeah, it
to
was, yeah.
mention Jay because
We heard you say Jay.
we introduced him, Cynthia. We introduced him to the foundation at Brian's house, one of the crush
Yeah, I
parties.
remember.
One of
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Yeah,
he
and
says that, yes, because I sat there and talked with him and his wife for like an hour and never even
yes,
brought up cigars. Never. We talked about everything other than cigars. So when I got
mhm,
up, she had said, "My God, what a nice lady. Who is she?" And so then when he said, she goes, when he told her like who, what, whatever, because I mean everybody's like wine and cigars. It's just a different atmosphere. And when she goes, I would have never even known, because I mean there was so much to talk about. It wasn't about the cigars. It was again about meeting one another and getting to know one another.
mhm,
And that was the first time that I got to meet her. God, I miss going to Crush for in Napa. I miss it.
yeah. Those
Actually,
are
this
good
wine
parties.
that I bought it in Napa about maybe 4 years ago when we went to Crush. I miss our brother B. He's another one.
Yeah, I spoke to him 2 days ago. He's good. He's doing good. He's happy.
Hmm. Hmm.
And
Uh,
Carnito just moved a little bit.
yeah, he did. He wiggled. Wiggle,
Oh,
wiggle.
who? Calito did? My Calito?
Yeah,
They
that
don't
was.
Yeah.
miss.
He's agreeing
Isn't
with
it
you.
great? I love this one. Arlene sent me this one, this pink one, and I'm so grateful. I love it.
Yeah, I know they were giving it if you donated $150 or more to the
Hmm.
Be Honest thing. I
Yeah.
came late to the party, so they were already sold out of them. But I'm hoping that one day I'll get my hands on one. But it's totally
Next
adorable.
in
Next
October, a
October.
family, a couple, and their children, their two sons, painted them in pink by hand.
Yeah,
Michael,
Arlene's friend.
Michael, Michael,
Yes, yes.
Michael
yeah.
Pagana.
I met
Which I
them
Yes,
in
thought that was
Florida.
so beautiful that they did that. How
Yeah,
nice. And it's perfectly
excellent,
painted too,
excellent.
perfectly.
they are a very nice couple. Jose and I met them when we went to Florida in December as well. We had a few drinks and a few cigars over at Davidoff and at
A few.
and the other I'm sorry, I'm at a loss. The other big
King Corona, King
King
Corona.
Corona, yes, there. Sorry, I'm like my mind is all over the place. Um,
No, that's okay.
they're such a beautiful couple. They're nice people. He came with his dad and I think his wife, and they were very nice too. Very very nice. We had a great time in Florida. We met so many
Oh,
people
I
that
know.
before. Carl Spivey, Carl Mudesbog from the
Oh,
zoo.
yes, yes, yes.
So
I'm
we
so glad he's doing better. Hmm.
met all these wonderful people out in Florida, and I can't wait for December to come so we can do this all over again. I'm hoping with God, you know, with God's good
With
grace
God's
that we
help and a stop on this pandemic.
yes. So
We're,
that
we're coming along, ladies. We're definitely coming along. We're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, like they say. We're definitely coming along.
Do you think I can keep on smoking?
uh,
Let me
not really,
see, girl. Oh my God. How about your nails? What color do you have your nails? You're going to burn them again.
Red.
You know what? It's so,
Nails
you have
are
red?
red.
Okay.
Yes. For
Mine are pink.
Valentine's.
Mine are pink, bright pink. Because I
yes.
wanted to like match my blouse.
They
Even though
look.
my blouse may look like red, but it's pink. I wanted everything to be pink today.
I didn't even get a chance to get my nails done. I was running around all day trying to get some stuff in order, but maybe next weekend I'll go to the nail salon and get my nails back. Cause I
Get
decided,
yourself pampered.
yeah, I decided to take a break from the long nails because
Oh
typing.
yeah.
I I work for a law firm, so I'm constantly on
Right.
and typing.
Right. On the
My nails
computer.
get stuck to the keyboard sometimes, and I'm like,
I don't know how Berta can do everything with her nails, her beautiful nails. And when she doesn't have those long nails, I miss them. Yeah. I just do a
Me
regular
too.
manicure and good to go. But I know, right? Yeah,
Cynthia, how's that
definitely.
pink treating you?
Oh my God, it's absolutely a dream come true. And I know Jose feels the same way that because of our dental procedure, we weren't smoking, and to be able to smoke and be enjoying this moment with you all is a plus all the way.
Jose's giving thumbs
By
up.
the
This
way,
rare pink is treating me beautifully. It is
by the way,
smooth.
I'm
It
smoking
has
this cigar.
character.
I'm smoking this cigar in honor of Jose because he's been 50 days without smoking, Jose Blanco.
Oh, I know. Oh yes,
So
this is for Jose too.
this one's for him.
That's right.
What's
Well,
that?
I've been almost 30 days, not 50, but oh yeah. This is for Jose too. A lot of people, Mango Joe's been smoking every day for Jose. Jose Blanco told me that he sends him a picture every day. This
Mango
one's for
Joe.
you. He's another wonderful
Mango
man.
Joe. I
There's so
love
many
him.
people that we have met. Michy, oh my God, in April, the Duke and the Duchess. Oh, April and Aaron. I'm so grateful for them.
They're out in Vegas.
Another.
They're out in Vegas
Gosh.
with Chris and her wife, and Lauren was there this weekend too. So
They were in Vegas.
they had a little Valentine's Day get
Oh,
together.
wow.
Ladies, I don't know about you, but I'm enjoying this
Oh, so I don't know if I told you. So
rosé.
you know, when we were
So am I.
about wines, that I like more the sweet side.
Okay,
So
right. Moscato.
I have a favorite brand. It's called Stella Rosa. It's an Italian brand, and I found
Okay.
out you had a rosé today, so I picked that up.
So put it closer to the computer so I can see. Oh wow, what a pretty bottle. I love that.
Yes,
Nice. Okay.
it's an Italian semi-sweet, and it is pairing beautifully with this cigar.
Yes. And let me tell you,
Yes.
this rosé is pairing beautifully with this cigar too. What a good choice for us today, ladies.
Yes.
Rosé.
And
I agree.
my rosé paired excellent with my cigar.
Well, you need to go on to the next one now, darling. Wow, look at her. I mean, she's so
Yeah.
I do the same thing. You know what? Going back to like I was saying about who is your first person that you smoke with, or who's like a sister of the leaf. Cindy Delgado Kona. I've known her since I was born. She grew up next door to my house. But today we enjoy cigars together. Not today, right now, but I'm just saying these days as adults. Little did
Mhm.
we think, like when we were little kids, we grew up right next door to one another, grew up together, that as an adults, and we would be enjoying the love of the leaf. I would have never thought of it. And I think it's so beautiful. Oh my God. And she loves, I mean, she smokes them all the way down too. She loves her between the lines.
Oh, that's by
Oh,
far a
God.
wonderful cigar. That
But
con un cafecito, it's the best and sweetest companion. Like those two go so well together.
I know. Today they were talking about the Candela wrapper on Meet the Professor with
Uh-huh.
Anastasia. And that Jose Blanco said that he just really has never developed a palate for the Calero, the green. But when they do the special between the lines for me, and they put the green wrapper in it, and it's together with the Connecticut shade, the Connecticut broadleaf,
It's really good.
it is, oh my gosh, and you could taste it, and
It's
it's more like
really good.
very earthy, but you can see, like, taste the complexity as you're smoking that cigar. It is fantastic. I like the wrapper. Have you ever had one, just an 858 or 858 Candela? It's really good.
Yes, the
It's just
Ipavik is really good.
very, very, very light. Very
A
light.
very good
Different experience.
for a reasonable price. It is a great cigar.
Oh,
The
the
whole
858.
line is just it's all amazing.
Yeah, you can't beat. Nobody can beat that.
No.
Honestly, nobody can
price
beat the
point
whole 858.
You know,
The what?
the price point.
Oh, forget it.
It's an amazing price point. Like if when I need an everyday smoke, it's either the Magnum 44 or an 858.
Yeah.
I,
And
I,
the 858, if you want to have natural or you want to go to the Maduro, you want to go to the Ecuadorian, or you want to go to the green. I mean, we have the Rosado all along, the whole profile. And if you want a gift for somebody and you don't know what their palate is, or you have an 858 there, Berta? If you don't know what their palate is and you buy a box of 858, you'll never go wrong. That is a perfect gift
You
for
never go wrong.
anybody. For weddings.
It goes.
Everybody loves it. Oh, I see why. When I go like
It
this
goes
on my
with
desk,
coffee,
Carito's head
with
jumps.
He's agreeing
You
with
see it? Look. Because when I go down like this, yeah. Oh, now I know why. Oh my gosh.
Cynthia,
But
I
I love
have something to say to you. You still have that show woman in you. The saleswoman in you, or it always
Of
projects
course.
without you even
really.
yes, the way you
Of course.
the way you talk about your brand, your cigars, it's like
Thank you.
a seductive sales pitch.
Like Alito says, I've been promoting women in cigars for over 40 years.
I'm like,
You know, like when somebody was talking about the short story, right? That they love the short story. I'm like, listen, I cannot leave home without a short story. Okay? The whole Hemingway line, whether it's short story all the way to the masterpiece, it depends on your time frame. Every one of them is so good. But like if have my Yuma pack, I know short story is going to be in there. Because let's just say you're smoking a cigar and you want to smoke another one, but maybe you don't have enough time, or you're like, okay, I just want something, just a little something. Short story's perfect. And then if I know I'm going to be sitting someplace for like 3 hours, and we used to go to Davidoff after dinner on a Friday night, I buy my masterpiece, Lisa and I would, and we sit there and drink and smoke that masterpiece and drink our bourbon or whatever.
oh my God, Lisa.
But thank you, Michy.
Lisa
Okay,
is somebody
natural.
I would love to have on the show with you girls. I
Oh.
absolutely adore
Lisa is great.
Oh, you would love to have
She's
Lisa one
fabulous.
day?
love
Oh,
to
she
have,
would love it.
I adore her.
She would love it.
I've only
I
seen
do
her
too.
once at the Dubor Festival, but we've gone on a Zoom for a ladies' night, and Lisa was on it, and you know we've had great conversation, and even on Facebook when we write to each other, you know, on the comments, she's simply one person I would love to have and just pick
She
apart.
would love to
Oh,
join
she would
us.
love.
And she loves her
Mind you,
cigars.
buckle up when she comes on the show.
It'll be
Buckle
very
up.
entertaining. Very entertaining.
Oh,
And
she's
she goes
entertaining.
to she loves cigars, boy. She's dedicated and she's a true friend. I love Lisa. And another one, because I was saying my sisters of the leaf that I
Kim.
smoke with is a Queen Kim too, making it
Make
happen.
it happen,
Yeah.
yes.
Man, she loves her cigars too.
And congratulations on her
And a
engagement.
great lady.
A wonderful lady.
And
I
a great
love her.
lady.
Congratulations to what, Michy?
On her engagement, I saw that.
Oh, yes, and she got engaged. Kim, and congratulations is right. Sandy bought her a beautiful ring. It's all
That's
about love.
all about love. And
It's all about love.
All kinds of love.
It's
That's what I
love
love
of
about
love.
love of love. Yes,
So,
I
I
know,
want you
my
to point
God.
something
Love
else.
of love.
So I decorated this a little bit, right? And then I have the Carlitos here, and he is wrapped around hearts, red hearts, because
Oh,
of all the love. Look at all this beautiful Fuentes.
I think that's wonderful. Thank you.
You see my dominoes?
Aw.
I love my dominoes.
Oh,
They're-
yes, of course. It's hard to see it, but you have to bring like the computer closer so
I'm
I can see
I'm
it.
gonna bring the dominoes up. So this was
Oh, yes. Oh, guy, I know. I would love that. Where'd you
You
get
know,
that?
you guys have it on the website.
Oh, we do? Okay. I didn't know that. Oh, I'm gonna have to go buy them. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to go buy them. I didn't even know it.
Yes.
Listen, the ArturoFuente.com, the merchandise store.
Yes.
You can get a lot of good stuff on there.
See how beautiful the box is, the outside.
Dang, wow. That's
That
great.
detail. And then the dominoes inside.
Beautiful.
That's beautiful. My father loved dominoes. That is beautiful. What a beautiful gift.
Yes.
Guys, Go on our merchandise store.
A very wonderful gift from a friend of ours, Mr. J. Davis.
Oh, did he talk about Jay again, Berta?
Yeah,
Yes.
that man
Yeah.
truly
Yeah,
has
he's
a
good
heart.
I haven't
people.
seen any of those in the warehouse. I'm gonna have to go check that out.
Go check that
And I
girl.
love
He's
it.
good people.
Yes, he
Yeah.
is. Yes, he's
During
very.
the at the beginning, once this pandemic hit or whatever, I would play with my niece and nephews, and we would always play dominoes.
Uh,
I would always love to play dominoes.
that's the. You know what? I'm gonna share something, and I know that we're like running half an hour over, but I have to share this one story with everyone. So
Please, I want to
my
hear it.
grandfather was a champion dominoes player in Harlem.
He was.
Yes, he would play. He had trophies. Oh, he knew what feature you had in your hands instantly. Like he would map it all out. And I have to be grateful because he passed down a little bit of that knowledge to me. And I'm gonna tell you, I kick butt at dominoes.
You do? Oh man. Okay, so
Do you
next time
play
we're
up to
together in person,
play
we're
up to
playing
double
dominoes.
six?
Yes, we need to go
Do
together
you
and
play
play
to double six or double nine?
double six.
Do you play to double six or double nine? Oh, we play to double nine.
I play double
And the
six. Well, that's
golden
the
girls
Cuban way. The double
They like
nine.
to play?
and the golden girls can kick some butt.
Ooh,
Really? Oh my God, I
they have
love it.
all that
That's a
knowledge.
Yeah,
lot of fun.
And don't
to
you have?
this day.
Isn't it the best time you have your little drink, you play, you bullshit
Hmm.
because that's all the game is about. It's about bullshitting throughout the whole thing, and
And you're sharing time together. You're making memories. I think it's fantastic. We don't do enough of that.
Hmm.
Or even bingo. I
No.
remember we used to play bingo. See that, like Michy said, it's all about the memories. That's what we take with us is the memories, the beautiful memories that we've had and make together. Gosh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have my dominoes next time. Hmm.
yes, and that's
Hmm.
another thing that this pandemic um showed us is that the time together is precious, and life is very short and very very precious. We have to learn to take care of each other, of ourselves, and most importantly our relationships, because the relationships that you have with people, that's 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 what makes you you too. It's a part of your characteristics. I'm myself, and like I know you two ladies are, and a lot of our friends, we're very friendly. I don't want to say overshare, but like we give our heart to everybody, and
Yes.
even sometimes it gets broken and sometimes things happen,
Mhm.
but we make some of
Okay.
the most beautiful relationships, and it makes us who we are. Because
Hmm.
I learned stuff from Cynthia, I've learned stuff from Berta, I've learned stuff from Carlito, I've learned stuff from Vilma, even my husband. We've been together 12 years, and still every
Beautiful.
day is an adventure because we learn new things about each other too. You know,
Amen
that's
to
what it is. So it's very important to curate our relationships, and this pandemic has taught me that. Don't take anything for granted because you just never.
Mhm.
Un
that. You
día,
know
one
what's most important?
día.
You know what's
Go ahead.
most important, me? To always allow your heart to be open. Even we get hurt, even if we get betrayed. Most of us have gotten betrayed. Um, there's always someone different. There's always someone that will make your heart smile again. And if we keep ourselves open to that, I will always treat everyone the way I want to be treated, regardless of how many times I've been hurt. I will always trust in the power of always, always.
Because you have
As
Jesus
hard
with
as it
you. You
is.
have God in your
At times,
heart. Your faith is so
definitely,
strong.
definitely,
Beta, your
definitely. God and the
faith.
Blessed Mother are here, and I
Velma's
will
on.
always do. I will always
I
do what
agree. I
what
agree.
always,
I agree. And
always.
like Palito said earlier, the love of people. We all have the love of people. And people that love cigars love people because we value that time with one another and you value your friendships. And we really take the time. Like every day, I always try to reach out to different person. Let's just say if I haven't spoken to somebody for some time, I will reach out because you don't know if that other person needs that phone call, if it really makes a difference. And especially during this year, you don't know who's
Mm-hmm.
lonely, who hasn't been able to be around people, what have you. So I think that it's taught us so many things. It really has.
It
This has been a year through all our whole life that has really made a mark and for so many different ways. I agree. And the things that we take for granted, just being around people and feeling free. Everybody at a cigar lounge, they're packed wall to wall. We never even think twice about it, right? We
Yeah.
felt so
has.
free. And now we haven't been able to do that. We haven't been able to do it. And those things you miss,
Hmm.
the hugs, just being able to see
The
each other and
hugs.
hug, right? And
Definitely.
just getting on a plane and flying someplace without thinking of everything else that goes with it.
And the
Yes.
mask, everybody wearing the mask is so depressing.
Wearing the
Thank you,
mask, and if you
Tony.
don't have a mask,
Yes.
no.
Thank you, Tony Singleton. Cheers to everyone. Another cheers. Has been one of my
Cheers.
most
Thank
Wait,
beautiful
you.
I
Valentine's
have to
Day.
refill.
Yes, it's absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh. So, what did you do special with Jose for Valentine? Did you do anything special?
Well, we went out yesterday to Consuelos, so we
Hmm.
spent that time with our friends and with each other. It was it was an absolute good time. The jazz band was amazing. Um,
Very good.
so and then she had some raffles and she gave us some
Love you,
Ferrero
Jay.
chocolates. It was a great time, and
Hey,
I shared that great time together with our friends. So that was our Valentine's Day. And
very good.
today we're gonna cook our meal in a little bit and
Yeah.
spend time together, watch some movies, and see what
Hmm.
happens.
Just see what happens, honey. Hope you get a little thrill in the hill, like I say.
Already did it this
Or
morning.
last night I went to Mark and I went to Burns, which is a landmark in Tampa, a
Hmm.
wonderful restaurant. Frank Russo is the general manager, and we had a phenomenal dinner and went to the dessert room. It's such an experience there, and they have been extremely cautious. You feel very, very safe, with the COVID and everything. So it was a beautiful, beautiful evening. And then I've been babysitting one of the foster dogs that I take care of, and then Bianca's dog. So I have two dogs in the house right now, and I'm loving every
Oh,
minute of
wow.
it.
Oh,
Every minute of
you
it.
have
Yeah.
furry company. That's so sweet.
Uh-huh.
And
A
I have,
gentleman.
and
Uh,
I want to say a happy Valentine's Day to Mark too.
oh yes, absolutely.
Happy
He's
Valentine's Day,
downstairs,
Mark.
and we're
Valentine's
gonna go
Day, Mark.
outside and sit and watch the sunset after here,
Oh,
and eat
come
some
with me.
jaiva enchilada on football on Super Bowl. How about our Bucks, guys? I made a jaiva enchilada that was outstanding, so I put some in the freezer. So we're gonna have that tonight.
Oh,
Oh,
very nice.
How Tampa was shining for Super Bowl. We were on display. I'm so proud of Tampa and the Bucks. Oh
I mean,
my
you guys
God.
had a great year all in general. I think other teams have won
Mm, mm.
last year as well in Tampa.
Yes, the Rays, the Lightnings. We had a phenomenal year. My father would have been all up in those sports. And Tampa looks so beautiful. Downtown Tampa, the Riverwalk, Armature Works, everything. Ybor City. It was fantastic.
I saw the boat parade with
Oh
Cindy because
yes,
Cindy
yes,
took the
yes,
most beautiful pictures. So I got a glimpse of the boat parade.
yes, yes, yes. I didn't get to see the boat parade because we had like an international podcast that day, but it was showcased. But I did go down the river, walked, of course, put my mask on. But Mark and I said we're gonna go. We're gonna see the city. I had never even walked down the river walk like that.
I
It's
know, I
beautiful.
know.
Next time y'all come to Tampa, we need to do that. You start from
Okay.
like let's say Armature Works. You can walk all the way downtown to Harbor Island. Along the river walks, there's different restaurants. It's phenomenal. It's so beautiful.
Not this past
And
December.
I'm so happy for Odelma. I'm so happy for Odelma and her new store.
Odelma.
Oh yes,
Odelma, I'm
Valentine.
so happy for her.
Me
So
too.
happy
She
for
has a
her.
new cigar lounge. I love Odelma.
Yes.
Michy, that's another one to have on the show too.
Yes.
She is phenomenal. She's a sister
She's
of
a
the
hard
league.
worker.
I remember she had
Oh,
the
Hard
little
worker.
lovable.
I'm so
She
glad
still
she
has that. She still has it. The one right by King Corona on 7th Avenue. She's going to keep that location. And then her cigar lounge is down another block. It is phenomenal. I'm so happy for her. Another sister of the league.
I know.
And she's so
Yes.
hospitable. Remember, you and I went together, Berta? We went to her
Yes,
place
and we
together.
spent.
When you were there, when you
And
came for one day,
at
we
what time
stayed
did we
for
leave?
5.
At what time did we leave? Oh my
Oh,
God.
who even knows? Wait, Berta came. She came for my ladies' party. I had a beautiful ladies' party. More than 100 women every January to bring in the new year. So Berta comes for one day, and she ended up staying like 5 or 6. I didn't let her leave. Like, Berta, please, one more day. Come on, Berta. Oh gosh. Yeah, and we went to visit Odelma.
And the day I left was because my grandson had a show that night.
You had no
So
choice. You had to leave that day. If not, you would have stayed.
I left and I went straight to the auditorium.
I know it. See, this is what's so beautiful. We're so lucky. You know, I think that having so many lady friends, sisters, like we say of the leaf, is such a blessing.
It is.
It is.
And
And
today is an example of sharing love for one another. And you know what? It's true, it's genuine, it's 100% pure. Like, we look at each other, we only want the best for one another. We love each other. There's never like one feeling of envious or nothing. Our hearts are pure and we look at each other with love. There's no judgment at all. And
that's
I
the way
think
it
that
should be.
is it's a beautiful testimony.
Sweetie, if the whole world was like that, we wouldn't have wars. We
Right?
we wouldn't have to need anything because that feeling is just so grand. It takes over. If that again, no wars, no division. We would all be
No,
at peace.
no. It will be so different. If more people smoke cigars,
Oh,
this
yeah.
world will be a better place.
All we do is introduce them.
Right? It's because the cigars just bring something out in you. And if, like, for an example, the virtual cigar lounge, right? Like David Wayne, for one, I think the world of this guy. And he like was expressing
He's adorable.
that through this community, he's opened up so much more as a person. Like the experience that he has encountered meeting people in this beautiful cigar community. He was saying that it changed
And what
him.
about
so many ways.
Daniel and Lindsay? Daniel and
Oh,
Lindsay, they are
all of them? Oh,
they are
Margarita
phenomenal. I
Cigars
mean,
is another one.
what a beautiful couple, what
My
beautiful
baby.
souls. And it's just are you taking a picture of you and your cigar?
I did one because I
I love it.
look, I have to take that one before I take off that first band. Lord
I have the
mercy.
band. I have the band off. I have the band left from the other one.
Yeah, I know. I took off my band.
I saved all my bands, guys. Do you know that?
I do too. I actually
All of
have.
them.
I actually have this little contraption that you just put them in.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yes,
I need one of those.
And
What do you have?
Jose, you have to see Jose's. He's bringing it out so you can see what he.
Okay, all right. Tell Jose that I've been loving the cigar. It feels so good to smoke. Oh, wow, that's beautiful.
It's a giant.
Yes, it's like a giant bourbon
I
glass
need
or
to.
something. I
Look
see
at
a
all
lot
that.
of darling. I see a lot. Look, that's a masterpiece. Oh, I think I'm gonna get one of those. I have a lot of bands, and I have bands that I smoke with my father, with my son. Oh my God!
I can't show you mine because mine is actually 3 feet tall.
Oh my
I
goodness.
have 2 of them that are full to the top.
when I told Carlita that you've been smoking
I
5 to 6
saved them all.
cigars a day. That's
Did
hilarious.
you see his face?
That is hilarious.
Well, we can
I
all
said,
see Berta enjoys her cigars.
I love it. I think it's beautiful to see a woman love the leaf so
and it
much.
gives me
It's like
peace.
yes, it brings
It
me a lot
gives
of
me
peace too.
peace. It relaxes me. It
Absolutely,
relaxes me.
100%, 100%. I agree. No, it relaxes me too. And when
Then
I miss my angels extra, I go outside and sit by the water and light a cigar, and just it feels so good. Or when I go to the
Mm-hmm.
cemetery, I take a cigar and smoke it there, and it just
that
brings me such peace.
that is a
David
wonderful.
Wayne, he's on. Oh, how you doing,
Love you.
darling? We love you too.
Yeah,
We love you too.
David Wayne is actually he is so sweet. He sent me a pink. He was the first one to send me him and but I actually purchased them from him. Him and Dan Lemus. They were so good.
Daniel Lemus is another one. He's awesome.
They were so
God,
good
he
to
and
hold.
I, honestly, listen, we have sat on this virtual cigar lounge and the sunrise, okay? Like I would shower at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. We just sit there and talk the whole night about everything.
And what about Art? Art
Nicholas,
on the
Art's
Cruise
the best.
Yes, he's there. We
Art.
love you, Art.
I think, and listen, he's the one that keeps me in touch with everybody. I'm praying for Carl the whole time, and
Yeah.
Art would text me and tell me, "Oh, he's doing better. This, that, and the other." Thank you, Art. And
Art
Chet
is-
is the one that sent me my phone stand. Everybody shares.
And they
Christine
took
sent
me,
me a bottle
in. The first
of
time
rum.
I logged in, they took me in and embraced me. And I felt at home.
Yeah.
I know.
The first time
And they do that.
they
They do
Andy
embraced
that
brought a lot
every
of
day.
Art
good lounge.
and Art.
Yeah.
I have
You
to
know,
that
yes.
the Zoom cigar bar has been a blessing because it's also helped us connect with new people and people we know, people that's how we met April, Art, all these people. I hold such a special place for them in my heart because like
I
Becca said,
agree.
from the minute I logged in, I felt like family. I was like, this is this is my comfort zone right here. This is
It really
people,
is.
good
Gosh.
people. Everyone is true. No wars. We don't argue. We have
Nothing. Just share.
we have goofy conversation. We have intellectual conversations. You
That
never know.
has really been a blessing during this year. Like if you're home alone and you just go on to the virtual cigar lounge, you're together with people, and it's been.
Yeah.
Carl did a phenomenal job putting that together.
Yeah.
I
And when
agree.
I
And
go
I'll tell you another blessing too for me has been Melanie Cisco. It's like Jeremiah put Meet the Professor together, I think from like a Thursday to a Tuesday, right at the beginning of the pandemic.
Mhm.
And he looked at the internet and then he seen Melanie and he reached out. We'd never met her in person. And she came on and she started like helping us to meet the professor. And now I feel like, she's an extension of our family and she loves a cigar. She loves learning and she'll do anything. It's amazing how many people maybe we would have never met this year.
Mhm.
We would have never
Oh, no,
met,
I agree.
period. We
would
met
have
them
never
because
met.
of exactly. So I really do want to give a shout out
And
to all
mind you,
that we've met this
I
year.
am technically declined that thanks to Michy and Jose that have
But
guided me through this Zoom thing and this computer thing
yeah,
because
with a little
I
help
have
from my
technical
friend.
difficulties a lot.
So have I. Don't even
I
worry
have a
about it. I
lot
don't have
of
done
technical
this far.
No,
difficulties.
you guys are doing great. You guys are absolutely great. I thank God for
Michy, remember for the sisters
Well, he's your
of
production manager.
Michy,
You have to have a production manager.
we did.
Oh my God!
Remember
Yes,
when we did the
yes,
sisters
yes.
of the leaf grease?
Yes.
For
We
the
got
life
to
of me,
know-
I could not get the backdrop. Halsa tried to guide me through. There was no way I could get the back up. I would look like totally distorted. I would like you could see half of my face and maybe an eye.
Today I had a backdrop with hearts, and then we couldn't transfer it over
And
to
it
this
went away.
computer.
Yeah.
I wanted to have a background today
Because
with the heart.
the
Okay.
thing with the virtual background is you need to have a clean background. So like with stuff behind you, it really doesn't work out very well.
Yeah, I know Anastasia told us about that. God, she's so beautiful. She was on Meet the Professor today. She's so energetic.
She was really,
She's
really
so
good.
knowledgeable
Yes.
and so filled with love for the leaf. It was fantastic.
Oh my God, and she is so
Very-
smart. Her answers were so intellectual, very
Right?
even though you even with her language barriers, she got her point across.
But she got her point
Yes.
across. She probably speaks 6 or 7 languages, but English is not her first language, and she got her point across. And the love of the leaf came through in every word that she spoke. It was a fantastic show.
Jose
Guys,
just-
we've been on for 2
was.
hours.
Yes, I want to say
It
one
was.
thing
It was great. I was there. I know.
has a
We could
very,
be on for 15 hours. We could do a marathon, okay?
I kind of forget that we have viewers and we're like just entangled in this conversation. But I have to say one thing. Jose just came out with a very good idea. So this
Yes.
meetup that Carlito was talking about on the Professor Show for the Sisters of the Leaf, he's voting that it be called the Sisters of the Leaf's first International Congress.
Oh, sounds wonderful.
Not
Okay.
bad. I like it.
Jose's always coming up with good
I like
ideas.
it.
All right.
I'm
Jose,
going
you
to
should
remind
talk about
Carlito about my
something.
pink
That's
apartment.
going to be phenomenal.
Jose, come around.
Phenomenal.
Come show your face to Cynthia and
Jose,
and
I've missed you.
they miss you.
Yes, we do.
But
Dale,
yes,
quita la pena.
he is. Jose, I have to say he's very good at this, and he comes up with all these ideas.
Production feed. He is good. He's done wonderful, seriously. I hope somebody took some pictures of us today because I really get it. Okay, guys, I'm going to
He
go
even does
so that I can
wonderful
have
to
dinner,
the mile.
to go sit outside before the sun sets.
Yes.
Enjoy your
Because
sunset
it is
with Mark.
Valentine's Day and I've been on the computer the whole day, which I don't mind because I love every minute of it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Thank you for having me again. Berta, I always love seeing you, darling.
Yes. This was an absolute treat.
Me too, baby.
And before we log
Love
off,
you.
I just
Love
want
of
to
love.
tell. There goes Jose.
Jose! Hi, Jose. How you doing? Look,
There's Jose.
opening the cigar and loving every puff of it. Can't hear him.
Yeah,
He,
look,
He's on mute.
yeah, I muted myself because I'm so close to her mic.
Okay, all right, okay. How you
Yeah,
doing?
it was giving a feedback.
Doing good, doing good.
Good, good, good.
Enjoying the conversation.
Well, thank you for everything you do for Casa Cuba Sunday.
No problem.
We really appreciate it. There's no words to express how grateful the Fuente family is to you and Michelle, to both of you, because I know you refer to Michy as Michelle.
It goes like both ways to you guys. We're grateful for you guys too.
And it's growing, and it's such a wonderful addition to Meet the Professor on Sundays.
Yes.
We thank you.
No, it came great because the Professor Show is more of manufacturers.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you guys. So this brainchild came
Hi,
up.
Rosè.
We need to get everyday people on. We need to get the retailers on. We need to talk to people and get their versions of first cigars. Talk a little bit about yourself, like if you would at a cigar lounge. That's what it's about. Because
it's-
right now, these conversations we're having, I would have had them with you if you were sitting next to me. So
Absolutely.
That's
No,
what
it's
it's all about.
wonderful.
And I also want to tell everyone, please join the Cigar Rights of the World,
Mm-hmm.
Cigar Rights of America, and the PCA. We have to keep fighting for our rights
That's
to
right.
enjoy these
Yes.
beautiful hand-rolled cigars.
Mhm.
Because if it's not
100%
because of that,
premium cigars.
we cannot have this if it's not for that. So, and many more, and to many more curated friendships in the future, that's what's going to help it. So please join. Cigar Rights of the World is free to join. Cigar Rights of America is a small fee, but you can also become an ambassador. So if you want to become an ambassador of
And you
Cigar
get a beautiful package of cigars with that too.
Yes, you do.
If you never purchased for that.
If you sign up for the Cigar Rights of America, you get a pack with 2 cigars. And very good brand cigars. And you could also go to your retailers. They have a 10-pack count, and it comes with amazing cigars.
And you're supporting your brick and mortar as well.
Exactly. So join. It's very important to our community to keep this going. We got to keep this alive because this is what's.
It's a beautiful thing.
It is beautiful,
and it affects a lot of people. Just think of all of the employees in Nicaragua, Dominican, Honduras, and everything. All of them that are making these beautiful cigars. All the jobs on the tobacco fields. And they all work so hard, and they're so grateful to have a job. And then we are providing this beautiful pleasure to the consumers. And it goes from like seed to smoke, like 300 hands. So it's a lot of people that are involved in it. And it's a lot of hard work to bring this beautiful premium cigar to the market, to the consumers. And we're grateful to all of the consumers that support every manufacturer because we're all together. I mean, we're competitors, but we don't even look at each other as competiters.
No,
we're friends. We support one another. It is. I don't think there's too many
especially now.
Like that. I know.
And also, if you want a little more background into the cigar industry and the manufacturers, watch the documentary Hand Rolled.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
Everyone to watch it. We get a little cameo of Berta in it too.
Yes,
I know.
That's a great.
Johnson,
yes,
actually, Pete Johnson was the one that called me and said, "We want you on the show." And I said, "Oh wow!" So I went to Pepin Garcia's factory here in Miami, and that's where it was filmed, thanks to Pete Johnson. So
I agree. And he had like a 14-hour marathon or something last week that a lot of people went on. I thought it was really cool that he did that. I wasn't able to join, but I heard that it was fantastic.
Oh,
I've seen Pete Johnson since he was a very young man, a very young boy become a man in this industry. I'm very proud of him.
Speaking of upcoming events, don't forget that this Saturday, February 20th, is the Great Smoke.
Oh, that's right. There you go.
That is right.
And Melanie Cisco and Michael Herglocks are going to be one of the hosts.
Yes. And I look forward to that next Saturday. So I am going to bid everyone a good night and a happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's to all.
I appreciate each and every one of you who tuned in today. And to you ladies, my extended family, my most adored sisters of the leaf, I am grateful for you to log on today and share this time with us. This was truly an amazing Valentine's Day. I am very blessed.
And we feel exactly the same, my dear.
Cheers
to us three and to all of our sisters and brothers of the leaf.
Cheers to
Valentine's. May we continue to spread the love.
Amen.
Amen. Love of love, my sister.
Love of love, my beautiful sister. Love of love.
Have a great evening. Yes.
Reach out to somebody new this week. And then we can talk about it next week.
Oye, si va a llover, que llueva. Lo que no quiero es chin chin.